Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So for today's video, I'm going to be testing out this new tip and gel kit by the name of Una Gella. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I never heard of this brand. This is my first time working with them or trying anything from this brand. So it just comes in this simple little black box with some little gold roses on them. And let's go ahead and open this up. So the first thing we get in this box, as always, we get the tips and instructions with pictures, and then we also get questions and answers. I guess that's like frequently asked questions that they usually get. They just put it in this pamphlet, so you know you already have it. And we get some full cover nail tips. I did have a choice to get the size and length. I did say I wanted the longer ones. And we also get this mixture of some rhinestones. So cute. I'm gonna give you guys a closer look of those a little bit later. We also get the cord for it. It doesn't come with a wall piece. As always, you will have to provide your own wall piece. And then here is the little lamp, in which this is what you'll be using to cure on your nails. And I've had a few of these kits come with the same exact build for the lamp. So yeah, we have that, and of course we also get the nail glue. I really love the bottle that is in. I love the gold to it. It's so simple, but it's so pretty. And this is a 10 ml, so you do get a good amount, which is really thick. I just love collecting these. Like, I don't know why, like I just find myself really loving the gels that come in the tips and gel kits. So yeah, that's basically the basic unboxing. So I went ahead and lined up all of the nails in order. So it goes from 0 to 11, so you do get 12 sizes, and I'm going to show you a closer look of how the tips look. So like I said, I did choose the long ones. I'm not sure if this is the longest style that they have or like the shapes or anything. I didn't go on Amazon and look, but I will leave the link to this one down below, so if you are interested you can go ahead and check that out. But here's an overview of this nail. As you can see, it's really flat, and personally I love flat nails. I don't love when the nails have like a really deep like nail bed area. I'm not sure how to explain it, if there is a proper term for it, but I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. And I also did the little squeeze test on the tips, and it's really firm at the tip of the nail, and then it goes a little bit more flexible and soft for the cuticle area, which personally to me, I feel like that's exactly what you want, because you don't want the nail to be like super like hard around the cuticle area. Otherwise you won't get that flawless natural look. So I went ahead and plugged up the lamp, and just as I thought, you cannot turn this light off just like the other ones. I don't know why you can't turn these off. Like, I just feel like what's the reason you can't turn these off? I do believe they stay on for about 60 seconds and then it automatically turns off. So now that we got all of that out the way, let's go ahead and get into some nail prep. So I usually don't show a lot of my nail prep, but recently I have been showing it just because I feel like a lot of you guys love the nail prep, and honestly it's satisfying for me. So I wanted to do some nail prep and show you guys, because I feel like I haven't done my nails in so long. Like, I haven't really been posting as often as I should, because I haven't really had the time to finish my voiceovers, and I don't want to film too many videos and have them just sitting. Like, I don't know, to me that feels so unorganized. So I like to go ahead and just edit a video and do the voiceover, and then just go ahead and just basically just do it like that instead of having so many videos. And then also I wanted to go into my cuticles, because I had like people in my comments on Instagram going back and forth over my cuticles. I thought it was so funny. It was the video where I did the candy nails and I did my thumb to look like the Airhead Extreme script, and I edited some clips into a reel and I posted it on Instagram. And the first comment was like, okay, this is cool, but your cuticles need work, somewhere along those lines. And someone was very nice, and they was basically like defending me or whatever, but like I didn't take offense to it. Like, it was funny to see them like actually like go back and forth over something like so silly, because like I didn't really take offense to it, because you can clearly see that my cuticles need a little bit of work, because that's something I feel like even now, that's something I really feel like I still need to work on, is the cuticle area, and like trying to get like that really nice cuticle. Like, I don't know, like I just can never do it. I never want to cut my cuticles too much and damage my skin or make myself bleed. So yeah, I just feel like I can never really get that perfect cuticle area look. Then also that's another reason why I don't want to take clients or like do other people's nails, because if I'm scared to cut my own cuticles, Lord knows I'm gonna be scared to try someone else's. But yeah, I just thought it was so funny how they was going back and forth over something so silly. But yeah, I'm just going around my cuticles. I go in with a cuticle ball bit first, just to kind of lift up that dead skin, and then I'll attempt to cut my cuticles with a cuticle nipper, or either the little tool that you just like, I don't even know what it's called. I'm not gonna even try to explain it, but I try to remove as much of the excess cuticle as possible. And then I'll go in with a fine grit sanding band and just kind of do the rest of the work for me. And then as you just saw, I went ahead and wiped them off with a lint-free wipe and some alcohol, just to remove all of that dust. And sometimes I feel like I don't really need to do a lot, just because I always end up popping my nails off anyway. And once I add the cuticle oil, like, it looks perfectly fine to me, like, in my opinion. So that's why I don't really try to do too much when I prep my cuticles or make it look absolutely perfect. But yeah, and also since I am rubbing in cuticle oils to make my cuticles look a little bit better, I'm going to be using this as my pop off method since I've already applied it. So now that I rub that in, I go in with a layer of top coat, 1 or 2 layers of top coat. I cure for 30 seconds in between each layer. And when doing this, when using the cuticle oil method as your pop off method, make sure that you have a designated, like, separate bottle that you go over the cuticle oil with, because once you put that back into the bottle, it will make the top coat separate, and you don't want to use the same top coat to try to finish off your nail set, because it will not look as perfect as you want it to. Now getting into the gel application, or applying the tip application. So I went ahead and picked out my sizes off camera, but I'm gonna do a little bit more customizing on camera to show you guys. So these nails did not fit perfectly all the way. They kind of fit a little bit square on my nail bed, so I'm just gently taking a nail file and just kind of rounding that out. I do it a little bit at a time. I never want to file too much, because then I would have to get a whole nother tip, or it won't fit as perfect. I'll have lifting, or it just won't fit the cuticle area right. So I go in with the file, just file a little bit and kind of measure it against my cuticles to see what else needs to be filed. And then I'm basically going to do that for all of the nails except for my thumb. I think my thumb was like the perfect fit, even though it was fitting a little bit square. I still think it fit okay. So I'm just going to do that for the rest of the nails. I don't believe I show all of them, or I'll speed it up, I'm not sure, but just know I did customize all of them except for my thumb. And as this part finished playing out, I did want to say, like, I really didn't experience anything like special with this kit. To be honest, I feel like the gel kits are all the same. The only thing I really get excited for is like the gel glue that actually comes with it, because I have like a lot of these lights. Like, I don't know, like, since I started using my Melanie Susie light, like the one that has like the really long gooseneck to where you can position it to how you want. Since I started using that one, I feel like I fell in love with that one, and I prefer that one over anyone. I mean, these are good, but the comparison, I feel like they are a little bit small and you get limited space. I mean, but you do get like a little finger resting area, I guess. So these aren't bad, but just a personal preference. I fell in love with the other ones, so I would prefer that one, but I still would definitely use these. So as you can see, I'm just applying these tips using the apres dupe method. I just put a little bit of the gel right there in the nail tip, like at the cuticle area. And the way I love to apply these, I start at the cuticle and apply pressure going down to the tip. That way the gel spreads over the entire nail surface and is so satisfying, which is why I left all of this in regular speed, because it was so satisfying. I love to see that happen. And I just flash cured them for about 15 seconds, maybe 10 to 15 seconds. And then once I got all of them applied, I did cure in my bigger light for about a minute. So I was having no problems at all trying to apply these, but for some reason, once I got to my thumb and I applied it, everything was going nice. Once I started to like put it under the light, my cuticle area started to like lift up, and I think it's because the nails are like so flat to where it didn't have anything to like curve into, if that makes sense. So once I finally got it like even, I had to hurry up and cure, and then of course it like went off. I'm like, of course it's gonna go off right when I start to struggle, but I did go ahead and get all of them on, and this is what it looks like. I must say I really love this length. As you guys know, I love my long nails, and recently I've been loving the square nails. I think these are my new favorite. Like, square nails are definitely like so pretty. Usually I would go for a coffin like when I first started doing my videos, but like my recent videos have just been square, especially since I came across those 3XL square non-C curve tips from Crafts by 9, which I'm also an ambassador. I'll have those linked below. A must-have. Go and get them. I promise you, you will not regret it. But as you can see here, once I got all of them applied and cured, I thought I was recording for the first 4 nails, but I wasn't. I'm so glad that I caught that, because I probably would have finished half the video and not even been recording. But I'm just taking a cuticle ball bit and I'm just removing all of the gel glue that may have spilled out, and then I go in with my mandrel drill bit and a sanding band just to kind of smooth everything out. And once I got to this part, like especially on my pointer finger, these nails look really flat. Like I said, they didn't have a really high apex, so if you love flat nails, these would be perfect for you. But if not, then I wouldn't recommend getting them, especially if you want to have like structure to them. But once I finished going around the cuticle area and sealing that in, which is so crucial because you want these to look natural and you don't want them to look very bulky, you want to remove that product. Once I finished doing that, I did go over the entire nail to remove the shine. So here's how the nails look once I finish removing all of the dust. So when you remove the shine from the nails, this just ensures that your base coat adheres like better, and then the base coat will allow your gel polish to adhere better. So doing those steps, it really make a difference. Otherwise, if you don't have a good quality gel polish, your gel polish will start to chip. Speaking of gel polish, I wanted to take this time to try some of these new gels that I got from Nailed by Naya. I actually discovered her through another content creator, Naomi's Nail House. Like, she put me onto a lot of things. Like, she's honestly just like everyone's nail bestie. Like, if you need advice, go to her. She will definitely help you and stuff like that. So I seen her like promoting her brand and everything looks so good, and I definitely love what I saw. So I followed her on Instagram, and then I also follow her on TikTok, and she goes live sometimes on TikTok. I watched her live. She seems really cool, so that made me want to just like support her even more. So I got a couple of things. This is only the gel polishes I got. As you can see, like, they come with gorgeous colors. The pigment is so pretty, and then she also have like these holographic glitters. Like, they are just so freaking gorgeous. And then I also got some acrylic powders. I'll save that for a different video. I was literally on her website for so long, like trying to pick out the colors I wanted, and like it was just so much. So I finally narrowed it down to a few ones that I liked. But best believe I will be back for more. But these are the 4 gels I'm going to be using in this design. I thought I'd do something simple. Using this gel kit actually gave me a chance to try her gel polishes, so I'm happy I was able to pair these two together. But I did forget, so after you remove the shine from your nails, you want to go in with some base coat. That way, once you apply the gel polish, it comes out smooth and like you don't have that textured foul look to the gel polish. So I'm just using this is my Bella Vena base coat. Once I do that, I'm going to cure, and then I'll go in to apply the gel polishes, which I absolutely love. I'm not a brand ambassador for Nailed by Naya, but if you would like to try some of her items, I will leave her website down below, and also I'll leave Naomi's code if you want to save some money. With how these gel polishes worked with me on my first try, I cannot wait to try her powders. because I'm more of a fan of like acrylic powders and polygel. I rarely work with gel polish, but honestly I couldn't resist getting a few from her website. But yeah, I definitely cannot wait to try her acrylic powders. So now that I have all of them on, I'm gonna be doing each nail a solid color. I only picked out 4, but I'm gonna do the purple on my thumb. I did the purple on my ring finger, and I felt like since I had it on my ring finger, doing it on my thumb would kind of balance out the colors. And as you can see, this blue, that's only 1 coat, and it already looks so nice. Applying these was so smooth and creamy, y'all. Like, the pigment is on point. I didn't have any issues. It cured very nicely. I 100% recommend these gel polishes. I will leave her website down below so you can go if you want to, but let me just warn you right now, before you go to her website, let me just say that you will be sitting there for a few minutes on trying to pick out colors, because they're all so beautiful you will not know which ones to get. But yeah, like seriously though, like all of her colors are just so pretty. I did get like a lot of nude colors. I feel like I don't really have like a lot of like soft like nude pink colors that go really well as like natural nail bed colors. As you saw in the box before I took these out, like I did have a lot of those like types of colors. But yeah, now that I got through all of that, I think I'm just gonna let the rest finish playing out until I get to the next step. But if you are enjoying the video, make sure to like it and subscribe if you haven't already. It would really help me out. And if you are feeling generous, make sure to leave a comment. I would really appreciate it. And also, I just want to give you guys a big thank you, because yesterday I noticed I hit 47,000 subscribers. Honestly, I just cannot believe it. Like, I'm literally at 47,000 subscribers. And a huge shout out to my day ones and people who like constantly watch me. Like, no matter what I do, like if I see you in the comments, and even if you don't comment, like if you still watch me, like even when I'm not doing something that interesting, I just want to say thank you so much, because without you guys watching my channel, like I wouldn't be able to grow. So I just want to say thank you guys so much. And at 50,000 subscribers, I still plan on doing a huge giveaway. I already have some things that I plan on giving away. I have a lot of things that I have twice that I don't really need and would like to give away. So I'll be throwing in a lot of that stuff that I have just laying around. And yeah, honestly, I can't wait. Thank you guys so much for 47,000 subscribers. It's just honestly so unreal, and I honestly cannot believe it. And also a huge shout out to myself as well. Like, honestly, I didn't expect my channel to grow this fast, and I've been working my butt off to put these videos out. Like, honestly, I'm just so proud of myself. I've put out 223 videos. Like, that's so many videos. And honestly, I don't even feel like I put out that many, but like I'm looking at my phone, like my channel thingy, and it says I put out 223 videos of, and then of course this one 224. So yeah, big shout out to myself. I'm so proud of myself. But yeah, back to the nail design. So like I said, I wanted to do something simple, and honestly, this nail set, this design, this nail kit, it worked out so well because everything seemed to like flow together so perfect. These nail tips with these colors, I got a chance to use them, and also these stickers. These colors were exactly what I plan to use whenever I use these stickers, so this was the perfect time to use them. I got these like trippy distorted smiley faces. I believe I got them from AliExpress a while ago, and I finally get the chance to use them. And there was like this like tie-dye design going around on Instagram I really wanted to try, but instead of doing the tie-dye, I just did simple plain nails, keeping it simple for today's video. These stickers, I don't like the quality of these. Actually, I don't know if it was good or bad, because like when I peeled up the stickers, it wasn't like paper. It almost felt like it was like sticky plastic. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but they were so hard to get up. When I would try to pick them up with my tweezers, like the end would kind of crinkle up and it would kind of take off some of the black part. So I really had to like bend the actual like sticker paper to where these sides started to lift up a little bit. And then once I actually got the sticker up, some of them would kind of like curl up, and I had to kind of flatten it out. Like, I don't know, like I never felt stickers that felt like this. That's why I said I don't know if it's good or bad, because in a way I like them, but then again I don't. So yeah, that's just that. If I can find the link for them, I'll leave them down below. but I'm just going to be putting like 3 or 4 stickers on all of the nails, and then I'll come back for the rest of the design. So once I finished adding the stickers, in my head I'm thinking, wow, these are so plain. I didn't expect to go this simple. So I grabbed my black gel polish and I add some 4 pointed stars in the empty spaces. In a way I liked it, but then again I didn't. But then I thought about the rhinestones that I had that came in the Una Gella kit. And here's a closer look at them. They have a really interesting mixture of like stars. I want to say like butterflies. They have some flowers and regular round flat back rhinestones. So I thought, like, we have some of these like trippy nail design, but make it girly. So I'm just gonna go over all of my nails with the top coat before curing each one. I'm gonna do each of them separate though, of course. I'm gonna add some top coat, and then I'll go in with random rhinestones and just add them in random spots just to kind of fill in that space and give it a little bit more. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys watch me out on these rhinestones. And honestly, if I could find a bigger pack of this mixture, I would definitely buy them because it's so cute. Thank you so much for watching up to here. If you are still watching, don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'm just gonna let this part finish playing out. So once I was done adding on those rhinestones, I did go ahead and add some cuticle oil, and this is what the finished nails look like. I just love the way these turned out. Like, it looks like so much is going on, but literally it took me no time at all to do this simple design. Like, these colors are so pretty. I 100% recommend you going to Nailed by Naya's website to check out some of her products. And I just realized I forgot to show like the numbers. These gel polishes don't go by names, they go by numbers. If I remember, I'll put the colors that I use in my description box. But yeah, also I'll leave the link for the Una Gella nail tip kit. I really loved it, especially the gels. I really love collecting those are my favorite parts. So yeah, this is how the nail set turned out, and I think the pictures I took for these look so pretty. I cannot wait to post them. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this video, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.